Are we beginning to see the beginnings of a price war in the buy-to-let mortgage market? Well, my mortgage broker certainly seems to think so. And he sent me through details this week of products from one of his favourite lenders, a lender, by the way, who I have multiple mortgages with. And it was evidence that they're beginning to reduce their rates and make the terms on which you can get the mortgages more beneficial. Now, just to be clear, these aren't the lowest headline rates that you're going to be offered. But you should never take a mortgage just because of the headline rate. There's too many other things involved, not least of which, is it the best mortgage for what you're trying to achieve? So let me just take you through some of these products just to give you a flavour of what's actually available and the way that pricing is going in the mortgage market at the moment. So for portfolio loans, this is if you're a landlord who already has 4 properties, whether that be all in your own name or all in a limited company or in a mixture of the two. If you've got more than 4 properties or 4 properties or more, you will be considered a portfolio landlord. And these are the terms on which you'd be offered a new buy-to-let mortgage. So for a single property, as opposed to a group of properties, 3.2%, 2 years fixed, 75% loan to value, product fee 1%. That's actually reasonably cheap. Quite often you can see fees of 2% or more. A free valuation, £750 cashback. That's interesting. And a £299 application fee. Now, if you want to go for a longer fixed rate period, there's a 3.45% fixed for 5 years. Again, a 75% LTV. Product fee, slightly more expensive, 1.5%. Again, a free mortgage valuation. £750 cashback. And again, £299 application fee. So for a non-portfolio landlord, we look at the 5-year fixed because at the moment there are no 2-year fixed, but for a 5-year fixed, you're looking at a headline rate of 2.99%, fixed for 5 years, 75% loan to value, free valuation, £299 application fee. No cashback on that one, unfortunately. Now, I have had questions from viewers and subscribers asking, well, why don't you tell us the name of the lender? Well, quite simply this. Yes, I want to be able to refer you to my mortgage broker, but not just for my own benefit, but for your benefit as well. Because unless you're new to property, you'll know that most lenders want you to deal through an intermediary. They do not want you to apply direct. So even if I gave you the name of the lender and you got in touch with them, they will not deal with you. Why not? Well, I guess they don't want the FCA or some other regulatory body breathing down their neck saying, why did you give this person a mortgage when they didn't really know what they were applying for? I mean, you've got to remember that in normal times, there can be as many as 2,000 different buy-to-let mortgages on the market at any one time, being offered by about 100 different lenders. And you need to have a professional helping you find the right mortgage for you. And as I say, left to our own devices, most of us will probably just think about the headline rate and think no more about it. Now, I have done other videos on this, so please do watch those if you haven't seen them. But you need to be going through an intermediary. Talking of which, if you would like me to introduce you to my mortgage broker, who will be a very good intermediary for you and who will help you find exactly the right mortgage for you and for your circumstances and for what you want to achieve, then please email me, thepropertyteacher@gmail.com, thepropertyteacher@gmail.com, and I'll be very happy to put you in touch. I hope you found this video useful and informative, and if you did, then please come over to my website www.thepropertyteacher.co.uk, where you'll find loads more great property related resources, including free special reports to download and my best-selling series of ebooks, which includes the Successful Property Renovators Workshop, 63 common defects in investment property and how to spot them. And if you're just starting out in property, or if you want to grow your portfolio, you may be particularly interested in the Successful Property Investors Strategy Workshop, in which I'll take you through exactly how I started and built my property portfolio, starting literally with none of my own money, and how I built a portfolio of £2 million worth of property in just 4 years. And that was starting from scratch. I'll take you through everything that I did right so that you can copy me and do the same. And I'll also show you everything that I did wrong so that you can avoid the mistakes that I made and so that you can progress in property and be far more successful, far more quickly than I ever was. And this is based upon my own real life experience. And it took me about 4 years to actually work out how to do property investing properly. But in the 200 pages in the Successful Property Investors Strategy Workshop, I'm going to show you all of that 4 years knowledge condensed down so that you can use it immediately. And until next time, here's to successful property investing.